Okay, I just came across a work-from-home job that pays an amazing salary, and all you need is a little bit of customer service skills. So I'll get into that one in just a little bit, because first I want to give you a couple more jobs you might like. So the first one I want to share comes to us from the company Craftable. They've been around since 2014, and they provide a cloud-based management platform specifically designed for the hospitality industry. They have an opening for a commercial operations coordinator. Now, this is a contractor position, so that means you more than likely will not get benefits, and they're not going to do tax withholding. But it is full-time, and it is remote anywhere within the United States. So what you're going to do in this position is support the commercial operations manager in maintaining and evolving Craftable's internal intranet site, which is built on Google Sites and backed by Google Drive. You'll help ensure the Craftable organization has access to up-to-date processes, resources, and supporting content across departments. So your responsibilities include commercial operations and account setup. That means you'll own the creation and configuration of new stores and brands in the Craftable admin portal, ensuring account setup is accurate, complete, and aligned with deal terms and implementation requirements, and act as a central operational handoff point between sales, customer success, implementation, and RevOps. You also do some sales and customer success support, supporting order processing, deal updates, and post-proposal follow-ups across all revenue-generating teams. You'll support the effective interpretation and fulfillment of both sales and customer success orders, and translate products and services from contracts and customer agreements into provisioned software entitlements. You'll also do some CRM reporting and data hygiene using HubSpot. You'll maintain and update customer account and opportunity data in HubSpot, and generate reports on pipeline bookings, expansions, and store-level activations. And you'll also do some intranet and internal systems support, assisting the commercial operations manager in maintaining and improving the Craftable's internal intranet site, and help organize, structure, and publish sales and CS enablement content. And last but not least, you'll do some cross-functional coordination, working with sales on deal readiness, customer success on expansions and renewals, implementation team on new store onboarding and activation, and also work with RevOps on process improvements and reporting. So for this job, they prefer you have a bachelor's degree, but that's not required. If you don't have a bachelor's degree, they'll take you if you have equivalent experience. They want you to have 1 to 4 years experience in sales ops, CS ops, commercial ops, enablement ops, or administrative support, and you're comfortable working in CRM systems. And HubSpot is strongly preferred. That's the system they use. You have experience supporting quoting workflows. You also have strong Google Workspace skills and experience with content management systems or intranet tools. You have basic web and content structure experience, and you're able to manage multiple workflows across sales, customer service, implementation, and ops. Now, they don't tell us how much they'll pay for this position, but based on my experience looking at similar roles, I have a feeling this job could pay anywhere from $18 to $25 per hour, but I can't guarantee that. You'll have to work out your salary with them. So now let's talk about an accounts receivable analyst position with the company Ancestry. So this job is full-time, it is remote. They have a location of Lehi, Utah, but I really don't think you have to live in that location, because as we scroll down a little bit, they have this statement right here. They tell us they're committed to a flexible work approach, allowing you to choose to work in the nearest office from your home or a hybrid location subject to location restrictions and roles that are required to be in the office. And they have a list of locations in which you can work hybrid or from home. So I'm going to click on this list and see in which states they are actually allowing you to work from home. So scrolling down here, they tell us listed below are the U.S. states where employees are currently able to reside and work remotely. Additional states may be considered and included in the future. And those states include California, yay, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Mexico, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. So fingers crossed, hopefully you live in one of those states I just read off, and I really love seeing California on this list. So going back to the job description, this is your typical accounts receivable kind of job where you'll process and verify orders, invoices, receipts, refunds, credit card payments, and chargebacks in accordance with company policies and industry standards. You'll respond to and dispute chargebacks in multiple credit card processors and process chargebacks and chargeback reversals, including reconciling and adjusting transactions related to exceptions in multiple systems, including Oracle and multiple payment processors. So there's a little clue. They tell us they use Oracle. Hopefully you're familiar with Oracle. If not, do a quick internet search. Get as familiar as you can with that system. You also download and maintain daily and monthly chargeback data and execute reconciliations in Excel, provide monthly chargeback stats reports to the accounting departments, and assist and provide responses to customer inquiries by verifying and processing data in multiple systems. So yep, processing accounts receivable and generating reports. So you need to be a motivated, energetic team player, and you have proven experience in an accounts receivable role or similar, and you also have experience with credit card processors and chargebacks. You have experience with ERP systems, preference in Oracle. You're also proficient in Excel, and you have knowledge of basic accounting principles. Now, as far as the salary, down here at the bottom of the job description, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $22.17 up to $27.71 per hour, with eligibility for bonus, equity, and comprehensive benefits. So now on to the gem of all gems as far as high-paying customer service jobs. So the company Oatly is based out of Sweden. They were founded in 1994, and they sell a wide range of plant-based foods and beverages. You may have seen some of their products in the grocery store. The one that comes to my mind is their chilled oat-based milk product. And I'm using air quotes there because I never knew oat produced milk. But anyway, they are a legitimate company, and I got this job lead directly off their careers page within their website. So yep, legitimate company, legitimate job lead. So this is for a customer service coordinator, and they tell us it's remote anywhere within the United States. So yeah, that tells me you can do this job anywhere in the US, but I want to show you something really quickly. Going to the application, we're going to scroll down towards the bottom because they ask us, do you live in commuting distance to the New York City metro area? Do you live in commuting distance to the Philadelphia metro area? And do you live in commuting distance to the Ogden, Utah area? Now, they're not saying you have to live in those three areas for this particular job, so I'm thinking this might be kind of a hybrid position if you live in the New York City, Philadelphia, or Ogden, Utah areas. If you don't live in those areas, I can only assume you can do this job remotely anywhere within the United States. But of course, you'll have to confirm that with them if you live in one of those three areas. So going back to the job description, it is full-time in the United States. And this is your typical customer service kind of job where you'll serve as a primary point of contact for customer inquiries, orders, and service requests, ensuring responses are timely, accurate, and friendly. You'll manage the order to delivery process, including entering orders, confirming availability, coordinating logistics, and proactively communicating status updates. So yep, customer service, monitoring inventory levels and troubleshooting service concerns as well as customer-related issues. And for this job, all they want is about 2 years experience in a customer service role in a CPG company. And CPG refers to customer packaged goods. You have exceptional communication skills and high level of attention to detail and organization. Of course, you're a problem solver, you're analytical, and you have ERP and spreadsheet proficiency. They'd like you to have experience working collaboratively with other departments such as finance, QA, transportation, commercial, all other departments in a typical company, and you're flexible to changing priorities, and you're comfortable thriving in a remote environment. And then of course you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job. Now for the million-dollar question, how much does this job pay? Down here at the bottom of the job description, they tell us their good faith estimate for base salary is $75,000 per year. Yep, no kidding. They have that right here on this job description, which I got directly off the company's careers page within their website. So if I was interested in this job, I would definitely go for it right away. So that's all I have for you in this video. Hopefully one of these work from home jobs works out for you. And if you're looking for more work from home jobs, maybe you want to get a start in the healthcare industry, you can find some jobs in this video right here. Thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.